In the heat of the summer, who wants to slave over a hot stove? Our next guest is going to show us a refreshing oven-free dish that your friends and family will love. Chef Swanson is a cooking instructor and is back with us today. It's always nice to have you here.
Thank you.
And we have kind of a unique dish today, a twist on regular ceviche, I'd say.
Excellent, yes. We're going to use some watermelon instead of some of the other fruits that you might use, and we're going to put it in little taco shells because I think it's
And you actually made these little taco shells.
I did. All I did was take some plain corn tortillas and I cut them out with a
little cookie cutter
just a little cookie cutter, and then you wrap it in some damp paper towels, put it in the microwave for about 10 seconds, and then they're nice and pliable. So then once they're pliable, they just need a little bit of oil, a little bit of salt for flavor. And then all you do is take one of your spoons, your wooden spoons, or you can make your own little device with some foil.
Too, right?
And then it'll kind of hang off of there. Put it in the oven for about 12 minutes, and they get nice and crunchy. And then you have your own little taco shell.
And you can fill it up with the ceviche.
Exactly.
And the good thing is you're not frying those; they're baked.
So,
and you can, healthy theme.
Yeah, and you can put some cumin on there if you want to, some cayenne pepper. You can make it really spicy, or you can just put plain salt.
Great. All right, so I see scallops and shrimp here.
Exactly. Now, when I do a shellfish ceviche, because I have children and I like to encourage children to eat ceviche, I actually like to poach my seafood when I do a ceviche.
Okay.
So that's what we have here. We have a little bit of just boiling water.
All right.
I'm going to put a little bit of salt in there. And then I find the easiest way to do this is take a sieve and put it in there. The shrimp will take a little bit longer than our scallops. I've just chopped up some shrimp here, and I'll just put this in there. It takes very little time.
And what is the benefit to doing this?
That, you know, if there's any bacteria, you've killed
all
it.
the germs. Okay.
Exactly. I eat ceviche all the time that hasn't been cooked, that's only cooked in the acid from the dressing. But with kids, I know people are a little...
It's better to be safe than sorry, right?
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. And this takes, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds, maybe a minute, depends on how small you've chopped up your shrimp.
Okay.
And then you just want to drain it.
Oh, that was pretty easy.
And then I do my scallops. And now you'll see I've chopped these up. These are sea scallops, so these are large.
Okay.
And they actually have what they call a foot on them, which is this piece right here. There's nothing wrong with it. It's great for stocks. It has a lot of flavor, but it's kind of tough.
So you remove the foot?
You remove those. Very often I'll get a pound of scallops and I won't have any.
Okay.
But you just want to check, just to be sure. And then you want to cut these up into bite-sized pieces.
That is a big scallop, isn't it?
It's a huge scallop. I figured I'd save the biggest one to show you so that everybody could see it really well. And we'll just throw this in there, and this literally takes 30 seconds.
All right.
Once the water comes up to a simmer again. So we'll just stir that up.
How is cooking school going?
It's great. It's great. We have some great classes coming up, lots of grilling classes in Middlebury and lots of fun family classes at the farm. I teach at Jones Family Farm, and they actually...
And that's in Shelton, right?
That's in Shelton. And they're also hosting Taste of Connecticut Farms, or Celebration of Connecticut Farms on September 11th this year. So that should be a whole lot of fun.
Oh, that's
really
great. All
looking
right.
forward to that. So our scallops are ready, and we'll just slide them over here, let them cool off. A lot of people put them in a water bath, but I don't like to because I think you lose a lot of flavor that way.
Okay.
So we'll let them dry, and we'll make the dressing for it right over
Let's
here.
do that.
So we've got our watermelon.
All right. Should we put that right in here?
Put it right in there. We've got some lime juice.
All right.
We'll put that in there. We'll put a little bit of orange juice. If you want to put some of those orange sections in there, that would be great.
Okay.
And then we'll got jalapeno.
Oh, that'll add a little kick, right?
Exactly. Some red onion.
All right. Everything's going in. About how much red onion?
About 2 tablespoons.
Okay.
If you like it spicier, you can put more.
Ginger?
That's fresh ginger.
Ooh.
Exactly. So.
And what's just kind of interesting, this is what ginger looks like before it's all grated up.
Exactly. And the easiest way to peel this is with a spoon.
Oh.
So all you have to do is take a spoon and just run it along the edge.
And just get the skin off, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
And then it's ready to go. And you can either use a microplane to grate it, or you can chop it up.
All right.
All right, so let's see. We got everything in there?
Yeah.
Of course, we need a little bit of salt.
Okay.
And then we'll put our seafood in.
This would be like the perfect summer appetizer, I think.
Exactly.
Right?
And you can make it ahead. You want to let it sit for at least an hour before you serve it, so that it can, all the flavors can marry. And in goes
can you
all
substitute any of the fruits for something else if you wanted to?
Absolutely. Any kind of melon you could put in place of the watermelon.
Okay.
You could use fish along with the seafood. You can use red snapper or halibut or even salmon if you wanted to, if you like salmon.
Oh. I would assume, what else do we need to do? Here, you mix.
That's it. You just let it sit for about an hour in the refrigerator, let it get nice and cold, let all the flavors come together, and then we'll either put it in our little taco shells, like this.
Sherry, what are you doing in Middlebury these days at the...
We're doing lots of grilling classes. We just put in a big, beautiful grill, so that's been a lot of fun. And
you mentioned classes for people of all ages.
Of all ages. Excuse me, yes, we both have, we had some teen classes that we had for a while. I think we're going to do some more in the fall. And we have children's classes at Jones Farm in Shelton.
Great.
So,
well, can I give this a bite?
Absolutely.
Looks terrific. So I have a little bit of scallop here.
And you can also serve it this way with a little...
That's terrific.
So you want to keep it nice and cold. So if you're eating outside, this is a great way. Fill this bottom part up with some...
with ice, right?
With ice, exactly. And it looks beautiful.
So
it gets
pretty.
all frosty.
Great.
And it's delicious.
All right, Sherry, thank you so much for the idea. And the recipe will be on our website, WTNH.com. And again, September 11th was the event at Jones Family Farm.
Exactly.
Very
Celebration of Connecticut Farms.
All right, now coming up next, members from the